hey to a generous crowd. This poem is basically for all the egotists out there, of which I'm sure there's many people, or you come across those people who think they're just a little bit better than some others. And there's quite a few that I come across every now and then, especially in this game. Probably I'm one of those myself. Anybody who can stand on stage and recites must think they're reasonable anyway. But this poem I found on YouTube. It's a Tex Morton poem, and as much as it sounds rough or nasty, it's quite good. It just got me, and I thought, now there's one that I have to learn, and it's called "You'll Never Be Missed." An actor's success may sometimes turn his head, and he feels that without him we cannot do. But there's none in this race that we cannot replace, from old age to youth in his teens. For instance, a sight I witnessed one night in a theatre behind the scenes. The callboy was shouting intense, announcing the play to commence, when the star cried, "Wait, I'm just a little bit late." But that curtain went up, and the show, it was great. "I'll never be ready," the star loudly cried. "Well, I shouldn't worry," somebody replied, "'cause if you're not ready, you can pack up and get. The show will go on just the same, never fret. And there's another fella waiting to take your place, and he knows every line, every move on your face. No, the show don't depend on you to exist, and if you're displeased, you'll never be missed." And you'll find, friends, it's just the same in our everyday life. Each one of us wants an important role. But in striving for wealth, you're going to sacrifice your health and all just to reach your final goal. And when your wealth you've attained and your purpose you've gained, you're just like that fool in the play. You think, no doubt, without your presence this old world couldn't last. Not a day. But just when you've made a big start, you might suddenly be called to depart. But the old world will go on, just the same, never fret. And your absence, in fact, may break nobody's heart. So always be ready to pack up and get. The old world will go on, just the same, never fret. And your absence, in fact, may break nobody's heart. Now you die. And you go to, well, it matters not where, for a thoroughbred here is a thoroughbred there. And there are some who are born pound foolish and some penny wise. But 6 feet of earth makes us all the same size. Yes, you may feel important. You may feel important down here while you exist. But after you're gone, you'll never be missed. Tex Morton.
Put your hands together again.